Right now at 5, these two Seminole County girls will stay locked up in jail after police say they almost carried out their plan to kill their classmate. The close call was foiled by a tip last month at Lake Brantley High School. Right now, Channel 9's Nick Papantonis is live at the Seminole County Jail. And Nick, we not only know why investigators say they plan to do this, we also know what was in a note the so-called mastermind wrote. This is some scary stuff here.
And it's all part of why these girls will remain behind bars for a little while now. Is an apology note to the girls' parents that she told investigators she was in the middle of writing when the security guard pulled her out of class last month. The report says she would have finished that class writing a manifesto about the murder before slitting her classmate's throat. I know there's been something wrong with me since I was a little kid. I deserve what's coming for me, as I am disgusting, cruel, and useless. Police say Isabel Valdez, who also went by the name Jimmy, wrote this note seconds before she realized she would not be able to murder her Lake Brantley High School classmate last month. They say Valdez recruited Lois Lippert to help her kill the other student because she believed he resembled Adam Lanza, the Sandy Hook school shooter who she obsessed over. For months, investigators say Valdez stalked the other student and took pictures of him while contemplating her plan. A report saying she planned to push the boy into a bathroom during second period, slit his throat, and drink his blood, all with the goal of bringing Lanza back to life. They say she brought a knife, trash bags, and gloves to the school, and she and Lippert, who brought flowers, tried to sharpen the knife by running it against a pipe in the bathroom. Valdez's attorney didn't have much to say during her bond hearing Wednesday, or after a judge decided both girls should stay behind bars. My name is Nick. I'm a reporter with WFTV Channel 9. We left a message for Lippert's father, but haven't heard back.
She wanted to bring a killer back to life by killing a man killing a kid who looked like him, cutting him, drinking his blood, and I guess doing some kind of satanic ritual to try to bring him back to life. Who are the parents? I need to know who the parents are. What has she been watching? Because this is crazy.
Valdez is 15, Lippert is 14. Prosecutors upgraded the charges to adult for both girls, telling us that they felt that the more aggressive tact and having more sentencing options and longer-term sentencing options was necessary here. Coming up at 6, we're going to go more.
So they both are charged as adults, 14 and 15. Let's go over to this next video, see if it tells us any more information.
These two girls are being tried as adults after police say they plotted to kill a classmate at Lake Brantley High School. Fox 35's Manny Martinez has the new documents that explain how and why.
They are 14 and 15 years old, but they face attempted murder charges as adults. 15-year-old Isabel Valdez, who identifies as Jimmy, and 14-year-old Lois Lippert, best friends, according to Altamont Springs police. Investigators say Valdez planned to stab a Lake Brantley High School classmate last month in honor of Sandy Hook school shooter Adam Lanza. An arrest report shows she told investigators she heard voices telling her that if she killed the boy, she and Lanza would have a blood bond that would bring Lanza back to life. The arrest report says Valdez stated she planned to wait for the boy in the upstairs bathroom where she would pull him inside, adding she would then stab him in the stomach or cut his throat. Investigators say she told them she had flowers for him and would leave them for his funeral. Licensed psychotherapist Dr. Janie Lacey says the details are alarming.
When a teen reports hearing voices, for one, that stood out to me, and commanding them to harm others, that's a psychiatric emergency. It's not a phase that teenagers go through. That's something that requires immediate professional evaluation.
Lacey says the fascination with a school shooter is a troubling sign.
When what we see, a young person expresses a desire to connect with a mass murder, for example, they're telling us that they see violence as their identity.
Investigators were already familiar with Valdez. They say she called in multiple bogus threats to the high school in the days and weeks before, and police confiscated her phone. Police say Lippert helped her friend get items, even helped sharpen the knife the morning of the scheduled attack. Police got to the pair before any attack ever happened, after they acted on a tip they got the night before from another student.
The hero of this story is whoever made that anonymous tip. I mean, they saved lives, and We need our kids to know that speaking up isn't snitching.
After a court hearing
100%. They need to see something, say something, because that is crazy. They was about to really do a satanic ritual in the school. She's suffering from, she's hearing voices, schizophrenic, identifying with a known school shooter, school killer. Now, if anyone can say they got mental problems, it's her. Mental health problems is her, because that's oh Jesus. Let's keep going.
inside the jail Wednesday afternoon, Valdez's attorney didn't have anything to say to our cameras when he walked out. The teen suspects, they are spending their nights here at the county lockup on no bond. In Seminole County, Manny Martinez, Fox 35 News.
Two teens arrested.
Absolutely crazy. Let's play this last video, see if they tell us any more information.
Arrested after an alleged plan to attack another student at Lake Brantley High School. I'm Catherine Silver, your Seminole County community correspondent. We're here at the jail where both of them are now being held, and we're learning new details about what they were allegedly planning and why.
A 14 and 15-year-old, both booked at the Seminole County Jail.
This is a transfer to adult court.
And both now facing charges as adults accused of attempted murder.
Authorities say Isabel Valdez planned to stab and kill another student at Lake Brantley High School, and Lois Lipper knew about the plot and tried to help carry it out. Court documents obtained by News.
Like, even your friend was willing to do it with you. This is
6 show the planned attack was months in the making before it was stopped by law enforcement in January.
This is the first time we're seeing unredacted reports that were posted on the clerk's website. We're also seeing written statements from both teens.
Valdez writes about the items brought to school, including the knife, Clorox, trash bag, and towel, and the plan to stab a boy in the bathroom. According to the documents, Valdez said he looked like the shooter from Sandy Hook, who Valdez had been fascinated with. And there were voices saying if Valdez killed the boy, it could bring the Sandy Hook shooter back to life.
Is there a statement you'd like to make on your client's behalf?
This time. Thank you.
An attorney representing Valdez declined to comment on the case after a short hearing Wednesday. Lippert's lawyer appeared remotely.
I'm going to get her out and have her see some mental health professionals.
Lippert's written statement says Valdez had been taking pictures of the boy and watching him. She knew about the knife and was told to bring gloves and get to school early. On January 23rd, detectives say they both met at Lake Brantley, looked over the items, and even tried to sharpen the knife before they were caught and questioned. Both are now being held at the jail without bond.
We're also learning that Valdez was already on law enforcement's radar because they had been looking into 3 swatting calls that were made to Lake Brantley in January. Authorities had already confiscated Valdez's phone in connection.
Now, I wonder if the parents knew that she was hearing voices. Did they think she was just talking to herself? What? Where are the parents? I would like to know where the parents at during this whole thing. They said months of planning. Months of planning. Let's go over to the AI breakdown, see if it tells us any more details. But we got a lot of stuff to think about. So in January 2026, authorities uncovered a deeply disturbing murder plot at the Lake Brantley High School. So Isabella Jimmy Valdez, it's crazy that they refer to her as Jimmy, and Lois Lippert, 14, were arrested after an anonymous tip exposed their plan to kill a classmate. So according to the unredacted police report released, the primary motive was Valdez's extreme obsession with the 2012 Sandy Hook's elementary school shooter. She chose the male because he resembled the Sandy Hook shooter. The investigator stated that Valdez believed that by killing the boy, she would form a blood bond that she would magically bring back Sandy Hook's shooter back to life. The plot involved pushing the boy into the bathroom during the second period, slitting his throat, and drinking his blood. She reportedly planned to leave flowers on his body. On the day of the arrest, the girls reportedly met in the bathroom, sharpened the knife against the metal pipe. Valdez also brought trash bags, gloves, and a camera to school. She wanted to record it. The plot was thwarted thanks to an anonymous tip sent to police around 11:30 p.m. the night before the planned attack. School administrator and police pulled the girls from the first period class. Following the following morning, the search Valdez back patch revealed a knife note to her parents apologizing for what she was about to do. Due to the premeditated and violent nature of the plot, both girls are being charged as adults with premeditated attempted murder. Both are being held without bond. Valdez was already on the law enforcement's radar due to previous investigations into swatting calls made to the school. So the key evidence, we got the knife discovered in the backpack, a message to her parents stating the act was a scene of devotion. Work gloves, trash bag, camera, flowers, a TikTok page titled I Love Sandy Hooks, where Valdez had previously posted photos of the victim she had taken while she was stalking him. Wow. Yeah. She needs help. She definitely needs help. Now, I've said this before. If she's planning, luckily she didn't do anything, but she needs a lot of help, and she has to be punished. I mean, mental health case or not, something needs to be done. I don't know if she needs to stay in a mental health facility for a long time, for however much time she would have, for attempted murder, however much time she needs to have, but that's a 14 and 15-year-old obsessed with the Sandy Hooks school shooter, and wanted to do a blood bond, wanted to stab the kid just because he looked like him, stab him, slit his throat, drink his blood, and then lay flowers on the body. I would like to know if the parents, where are the parents at? Did they know about this? Did they know that she was having mental issues? This just goes to show you need to be in your kids' lives. Talk to them. See what they're going through. See what their obsessions are. Because every kid's got some kind of obsession. Could be video games, could be something like that. But if your child is obsessed with a serial killer or a school shooter, go get help before they do something crazy. Absolutely crazy situation, y'all. Let me know your thoughts and let me know if you disagree with anything I said.